Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Damian Reacts. Sorry I missed the upload yesterday. I ended up just doing my Jays preview yesterday, so I'm still wearing my Jays shirt because today's game one, so go Jays. Five most mysterious underwater sounds ever recorded. Happy Sunday, happy suggestion day. I guess if that's not really a thing I say, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna wear my hat as well because you know what? It's fine. You know what? Today's game one. It's fine. I can wear it. So yeah, five most mysterious underwater sounds ever recorded. It was a suggestion, obviously, because it's Sunday. Starting. It's currently like 2:30 in the morning right now, so don't mind me. I'm really tired now. Well, I'm not really tired, but I'm tired right now. But I need to get a video out for you guys today because I missed it, and I'm probably gonna be busy today. So, anyways, yeah, go just go. And five most mysterious underwater sounds ever recorded. I don't know what to expect in this because it's 5 sounds, but it's a 10-minute video, so it's like, how long does it take to play 5 sounds? Isn't it like 10 seconds? I guess we'll see, but apparently it's 10 minutes. Let's find out.
The ocean. It's a huge and mostly unexplored place on our planet, and an incredible 95% of all the oceans in the world still remains unseen by humans. This leaves the burning question of what could be lurking in the unexplored areas. Many experts believe that given the vastness of the ocean, it would not be a surprise if some pretty large animals still remain undiscovered. And there is certainly no denying that when talking about the unexplored deep sea, the first thing people tend to think of is the possibility of mythical and terrifying sea creatures. And although this thought is amazing, it's equally terrifying. Now, over the years there have been many...
Can you guys just imagine like there was no, like, let's just say like all the water was just like removed. Like, I know that's a lot of water because like some lakes, even lakes, but oceans, like, you know what I mean? Just some are like huge and like 1,000,000 feet deep, right? So it's like, damn, like, bro, like, damn, you know what I mean? So in that case, it's like, it's pretty surprising, right? Because it's kind of like, damn, like, I don't, like everything being gone. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's just, it would just go down, like, you know what I mean? It would just, like, everything's gone. Like, the water's gone. It's basically like a little mountain, basically. So, I don't know. Like, I've always found, like, oceans and lakes, like, really cool. There's a lake just in my city, obviously, right? Like, around my city, like Ontario. So it's, like, it's huge, right? It's ginormous. And it's just, like, imagine that there was just nothing there. Just land.
Sounds captured by underwater devices that to this day have no real explanation. So have a listen to these and see what you think. I recommend you wear some headphones to better hear the sounds, and let's get started with 5 of the most mysterious underwater sounds ever recorded.
Sorry, I don't have headphones.
Let's start with probably the most popular underwater sound ever recorded, the bloop. Most of you have already probably heard it, but maybe you haven't heard the actual real-time recorded version. It was first heard in 1997 when it was picked up on hydrophones across the Pacific, and whatever it was very, very loud. The underwater microphones that picked it up were around 3,000 miles away and still managed to detect it. Most versions on the internet have been speeded up by 16 times so that the bloop can be heard easier, but the original version I find far more eerie and mysterious. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Not at all. I'm just listening to it. Like, what is that? Like it sounds like my fucking belly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, brrr, it sounds like my fucking stomach. I'm hungry.
Shortly after this recording, the sound was pinpointed by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. It was located around 650 miles off the South American coast in a remote corner of the Pacific Ocean. Fans of fictional tales went wild because it's around here that the legendary Cthulhu creature written by H.P. Lovecraft in 1928 was alleged to have lived. Now, although the NOAA now believe the sound was caused by an icequake, there is actually no real evidence to prove that this was the cause. So, what do you think it was caused by? Some say it was a blue whale, but there are no recorded blue whales in history whose sound could be heard from 3,000 miles away. Others strongly believe it was some sort of whale hybrid or other enormous unknown sea creature, but since the sound still has no precise origin, the bloop continues to remain a mystery. Upsweep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pause too much, but I don't know. I feel like there's so much like stuff in the world that like we have like yet to explore that we're never going to explore. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like the world is so big and there's always like the universe is fucking huge, obviously, as you guys know. And I feel like there's just so much stuff like that's just gonna remain undiscovered. You know what I mean? There's so much shit. Like, there's so much. Yeah.
Labelled the upsweep due to its narrow band upsweeping sound, this mysterious sound was first heard when the Pacific Marine Environmental Laboratory began its underwater audio surveillance in August 1991. What's unusual about this reoccurring sound is that it's very seasonal. In the spring and autumn the sound will get louder, then during the rest of the year it will be quieter. What is also strange is that since its first discovery, the noise level has slowly been decreasing year after year, but even now it
Yeah,
can
if I
still
see
be
that,
faintly heard echoing through the sea.
bye.
The real-time version is very long, so here it is speeded up 16 times. Take a listen.
I can't tell what that is. Obviously, it's sped up, which obviously makes it a bit more interesting. But the first one just sounds like a hungry stomach, and this one just sounds like, I don't know, like I was gonna say a fan, but like why would it like that doesn't sound like a fan, but it just sounds like something like whirring. I don't know. Again, it's sped up, but that sounds like the wind with like some weird sound in the background, like the I don't even know. It's obviously mysterious underwater sounds for a reason, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. Sounds kind of weird though, obviously. I was trying to close my eyes and then just like think, like just like not really think, just listen to it and then kind of have like a thought of what it is. Didn't work.
Since the sound was located near believed submarine volcanoes, it's thought to possibly be bubbles from a volcano which are getting trapped in a cave or overhang above, which is causing this strange sound.
That makes sense. It's like a brrr, yeah, that makes sense.
But since it's thought to be coming from the darkest depths of the Pacific Ocean, which so far cannot be explored, what's causing this frequent seasonal sound is a mystery. The train. This next unidentified sound was recorded on March the 5th, 1997, by the Equatorial Pacific Ocean Autonomous Hydrophone Array in the same year as the bloop and the slowed down recording. It was labelled the train because it sounds similar to the wheels of a train rubbing against the tracks. There is so little information on this mysterious sound, but we do know that there are a few theories on what it could be. Take a listen.
I can't tell. It doesn't really sound like a train to me. I mean, okay, my door moved a little bit, and I was like, I'm watching a creepy video. It's 2 in the morning. I think my cat's just outside. Cat, you're there, right? I think it's fine. I'll be fine. But yeah, that's a weird sound. I can't tell what these sounds are. I can't even take a guess, to be honest. I really don't know.
Scientists think that it's most likely an iceberg dragging along the sea floor, creating shock waves and producing the sound. But many are certain that this is not the case, and that it's caused by some giant sea creature that lives between the icebergs deep in the ocean. Since the deepest depths of the ocean are yet to be exposed, and with the discovery of new sea creatures every year, we certainly cannot rule this out. But what do you think? Is it an iceberg scraping the ocean floor, or a creature that we can't even begin to imagine?
Who knows?
Since March 1999, an annual underwater sound has been recorded by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, just off the coast of South America. Named Julia, this creepy sound has an enormous amount of speculation surrounding it.
Julia?
Many believe Julia is the sound of a huge underwater sea creature, mainly due to the fact that it sounds like something howling deep in the ocean. What do you think?
I keep thinking it's underwater, so of course it kind of has like that, like just kind of like the whirring, continuous whirring, because it's underwater. I'm stupid. But the actual sound that comes with it. And that's normal speed too. I don't know. It literally sounds like a vibrate, like a kind of like a vibrating sound. Yeah, but why did it gotta be called Julia though? That could be anything. Like, I feel like there's so many sounds that could literally be anything in the world. Like, you know, like any of these 5 sounds could be the most normal sound ever. Like, it may sound weird, but then it's just it's the most normal thing causing it, you know? I'm pausing too much, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to give thoughts. I feel a lot of suggestion videos I don't say much, so I want to say something. I don't know
Some
what that
say
is.
the thought of a giant underwater sea creature is unrealistic, and the sound is a result of underwater volcanic activity or a large iceberg knocking
Where do
the
people
ocean
get this
floor.
thing from?
But with the sound being caught so clearly and reoccurring each year, one's imagination can run wild about what is causing Julia. There are believed to be secret photographs taken by NASA's Apollo AA-35 that are thought to show a huge shadow moving through the waters in the southwest region of Cape Cod,
Fuck
which is the
that.
same sort of area as Julia can be heard. The shadow was allegedly larger than the Empire State Building, but was dismissed as being any known sea creature simply because there is no animal that matches the incredible size of the image captured. It could have been a colony of swimming fish, but there is no evidence of this, so people have come up with all kinds of theories, from giant undiscovered whales to enormous octopuses. But since we can't prove exactly what Julia was caused by, the sound and the believed photos that could be the cause of the sound continue to remain a mystery.
Honestly, these videos are quite interesting. Normally I don't watch like top 5 videos or anything like that. These don't get really any views on my channel. But these honestly are pretty, these are pretty interesting and pretty cool. Because again, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff like to be discovered, like underwater, like even some kind of like forests, and anywhere that kind of like leads somewhere, undiscovered areas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's so much areas in the world undiscovered. It's like we don't even know. Like, obviously we know some animals, right? But it's like, how many more do we not know of, or how many more things do we not know of? You know what I mean? It's quite interesting.
Slow down. All of these underwater sounds are eerie, but this next one takes things to another level. It was recorded on May the 19th, 1995 by underwater recorders in the equatorial Pacific Ocean just off the Antarctic Peninsula. It has been heard on more than one occasion, and its eerie descending frequency was detected by 3 sensors nearly 3,100 miles away. The sound is like something from a horror movie as it descends in frequency over several minutes. When it was released to the public, it had been speeded up 16 times to better hear the frequency change. Take a listen.
That sounds just like a plane. I thought of a plane right away. It sounds just like a plane taking off or a plane landing, just far away. Am I tripping? That's what it sounds like, right?
Now, some say the sound spectrum of the slowdown closely resembles that of ice friction vibrations. It's believed that this creepy sound is caused by ice sheets breaking off a few thousand miles away and plunging down to the bottom of the ocean, causing a vibration through the sea as they fall and drag on the side of its surface. But since this cannot be proven, NOAA has this slow-down, mysterious sound filed as one of their unexplained sounds of the sea. So, that's 5 very real and very mysterious sounds that have been captured underwater. What do you think they are? I would love to hear your views in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with upcoming videos. Thanks again, and see you next week.
Interesting. Okay. 5 mind-blowing mysteries of the world. That would be interesting. 5 million facts about space. Yeah, I feel like there's just so much shit. Like there's so much stuff that's undiscovered, man. It'd be pretty cool just to know everything that's going on. I feel like. McGolden, keep the noise down. We're gonna get caught. Kraken, my bad. Had a doggy. Whale for breakfast. I don't even know what this means. C, sounds from hell. Scientists, ice baby, right? Everyone's just like, oh yeah, it's science. It's icebergs and it's volcanoes and it's stuff scraping against the thing. And I'm just like, where are you getting that from? It doesn't sound like that at all. Comes out of water and starts attacking scientists. Why does the iceberg have 10 tentacles? Makes terrifying sounds. Scientist, let's name it Julia. Right? Like that makes no sense to me. Demonic sounds, everyone. Haha, ocean go bloop. And nothing scares me more than being in an ocean, sea, or river not knowing what's looking under me. That's true. Me sitting in the dark at 2 a.m. under my covers. Well, it's 2:48 here. I'm not under my covers, but it's fine. It's okay. It's out in the ocean. They can't get you. It's true. To me, it sounds like a diver screaming in terror as he hears a loud, continuous noise. No, not at all. But sure, whatever. Everyone has their own ears. Everyone has their own thoughts. Farts. Humans, look, we found mysterious sounds. That's so true, though. I feel like it's like the most normal thing is just like, it just sounds weird to us, I feel like. So maybe it's not even like a weird thing. Maybe it's just like a normal sound that's something made. I don't know. And a holy screeching. What a weird iceberg, right? It's always an iceberg or some kind of, I don't know. Ocean, demonic screeching. Oh yeah, icebergs. Satan literally boils the ocean. Damn, icebergs are crazy. The bloop sound is far more creepier than a normal speed. This last one is the scariest on the list. Has asthma ruined your life? Oh, I was like, what? At first I was like, what are you talking about? AD? Ad. Not AD ad. Oh, TR Sports Talk is mad. The Leafs lost today. Freaking losers. Well, yesterday, I should say. Literally records a fish saying, I'm gonna kill everyone. Yep, that's one big iceberg. Yeah, everyone just thinks it's a damn iceberg. It's not a damn iceberg. You are now classified as an iceberg or a volcano. Exactly. To me, it's just like, come on, bro. Like, there's more in the stuff. Whoops. There's more in the world than icebergs and volcanoes. Like, yeah, it could just be a fucking fart. Like a weird creature doing a weird fart. Freaking snoring or some shit. I don't know. Oh my god, a sound. Whoa, what a creepy sound that is. I don't know. Like, again, it is weird, right? Like, I get it, but that doesn't sound like anything that's like terrifying. Like, it sounds weird. Yeah, I get it. Has 13 million views in 10 years. This was released 10 years ago. Damn, bro. I was 15 years old when this came out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was only 15. Damn, bro. Okay, well, that was a good video. Hopefully this gets freaking at least 20 to 30 views. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any more top 5 videos, please let me know. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Or be sure to like, comment down below. Please be sure to subscribe to myself and Top 5s. I'm not subbed to them. But you should sub to me, though. I'm just saying. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Deuces. Peace.